Okay, I'm just posting news and shit. Be a bit. It's pretty loud. Let me lower that to 4. There you go. 2, 1, 2. Yatta. Yattazo. Okay. Let's see if people can hear me. Heardy. Heardy. It's time to start. Hey guy. Hello guys. Welcome to the next cup as a whole. Hello Tofu. You can see me. I'm in the camera now. I'll get my chest done to the stream. So now we got Anya are supporting here today, so don't worry, we're gonna get those things done. So today I'll be talking about the Shadowverse monthly, the Reddit Cup today. Actually, let me go to the screen because you need to see my chest. So we're gonna start with the with the cups today. So today we'll be doing the cups as a whole. We got our top cups already. So let's get to our stats as a whole. So we got Yor versus Dombreak. Yor from Team Relations versus Dombreak Gnostic. Then bottom 4 will be Kurian versus Teleporting Ninja. So we're gonna start with the top one with Yorg. As you may know, there's no deck list. I cannot give you to it. So I gotta ask for your have room ready. There you go. Have your have. Alright, so hey Draco. I know you're gonna see it here. Actually, let me put Anya here. Anya will be right behind us today. Alright, Anya. don't struggle. Don't struggle here. Maybe you can see her. Yeah, you can tend to see her. I mean, I can put her a little bit closer there. There you go. Anya is now supporting me, even though if I do this, it's gonna block as a whole. So let's get to the cuts as a whole. In case you know, I'm Alfie. I'm the host slash astronaut slash pirate slash whatever. Today we'll be doing our cups, so I just get our matches ready to go. So let's get to it. So if our player top is ready, so if there is much ways to talk about. So there you go. Yorg has already responded, so we're getting there. We're getting there. It's my bird is kind of taut. Don't worry, we got our water. I got chat with us today. I got water, and I'm gonna survive the this. So, in case you don't know, when I was trying out for this, borf indeed, brother. Sorry if I'm going closer because I have my mic here as well, so you're gonna hear a little bit more to it. So, you can see it right. Because if I do this borf, you're not gonna see me as much as the whole, completely as the thing is. So, borf. So we're gonna get our matches ready for a bit. I'm just waiting for our players to get in. So Yor has made his room. So let's get to our matches, boys. So our matchup will be. This is the rum room. This is. Wait, I'm not playing. Not playing today. Actually, no. This mic. I'm not using. Can I? I have to be spectate. There you go. There you go. Oopsie doopsie. Oopsie doopsie, boys. We clicked not once but twice. You know, it's actually not that late to be fair. So not that great as well. So As a whole, for this common buff and nerfs, didn't change much as a whole, as I remember. The decks are still the same. Blood has been going for more Rampage, but at least Legendary Kick is up the rails as a whole. So let's get to it. So our decks will be here is being Haven and Portal, while is also Nautilus is playing Haven and Bloodcraft. Let's get to it. So start whatever. So I don't even have to discuss deck lists. So it's, my computer here, so I had to like it. So let's get to our matchup. So I just get them to call. So let's get to it, boys. We're waiting for that startup. So our first matchup is going to be number 13. Blood. Holy. Oh, great. So it's going to be a Haven Mirror. Question is this Haven Mirror different? Or is this Haven Mirror just in Lumia? So. For joy. Actually, let me actually fix this real quick. I think I have to audio play sound. There you go. Play sound so I could just sit. So the first matchup is going past with 2 Orcus, 1 Aether, and Aerial. It's nice. And let me actually not move that. Move the camera right here. Like, I keep forgetting like the cards on this side. So the mirror match. So both players are going to Ariel, Suka. It's just actually nice. I barely see a Suka on a Numia Haven as a whole. So it's gonna be very interesting. So going for another Fountain play here, while he's just getting Orcs here, which is nice. While on Narcissus has some decent cards, it doesn't have much ways, and if we're in not a very bad spot, Asuka Narcissus just needs like a little bit more as a whole and say, oh hey Ignatius, I'm so happy. I'm face revealing. You can see our cute little girl. So so he's gonna go thinking about going Bal Beauty. Honestly, gotta just go Bal Beauty here. Bal Beauty comes to the play to draw in some Aether. We got an Aether. Aether's coming through. I mean, we're just one turn later though, so unless if he gets search at least one more academic, he can actually ramp with Ariel. But at the moment, Yorg is actually okay, not a decent spot. Aether is ready for Illumia. He can just go Linecrest here. You search a academic for Berdamia Fuse and Ariel again. I guess that is gonna be fuse material for Berdamia when we play Aether, which is quite okay actually. Bal Beauty will draw you a card, so we're not technically burning a card here. So we just passed comfortably in this scenario. So Narcissus will be getting the evil turn, and that is exactly the third one. So he can just play. Wait, is it third one? So Ariel. No, it's actually 2. No, excuse me, I forgot. It's 3 others. So I keep forgetting. So Berdemdia, and he's gonna go fuse cards right now since he is burning a card for the fountain. So might as well just use the cards here and just not burn any cards at the moment. I have to make this smaller because I had to see like actually as a whole. There you go, much better. So Aether comes in play, getting a Lumia in the field. Lumia goes to play. Evo goes to Evo, getting her lever effect, which, if you guys don't know, when the leader is healed, everyone gets +1/+1. Lulu comes in. Since there is a buff follower, Lulu can just call in. Berlinia fusing Ariel. Ariel goes in to get the buff and getting Lulu. And look at that board. That's right. Who gets the first Ariel? Who gets the Lumia first is always winning. This is actually a really bad spot for Nostatus right now. So he's gonna go Aether here as well. Getting Aether here. Lumia comes to play. Fusing on Lumia, same as usual. It's like, it's everyone's just doing the same thing. It's like, this player sounds more familiar as a whole. Like, there's ain't no way that is this scenario is like, wowzers, we're getting a buff roller. So Berdiri comes to play. He's like, Jesus Christ, is this truly a mirror match? Like, what am I seeing? Like, they're both doing the same play on 5. Like, they just went to Aether. Aether get Landcrest, Lumia Evo, Lul to fuse. It's like, ain't no way that's the scenario we're talking about. So now I'm actually not. I'm not in a bad spot. I think as a whole, he's pretty comfortable. The question is, York doesn't have anything to follow with John here, so Bermudia can go get the cylinder and actually buff the Lumia. So he can just use the arrow, because arrow is kind of pointless at this moment, so I might as well use this for father up. So Bermudia comes in, you're not just getting the plus one, the rush, it also gets a +1/+1, since it's also an academic. He's going to be evolving the Bermudia to actually have the Moose active. So he was thinking to go Muse here, use pins, and when she's evolved, you get 3. She gets the random hits, and not terrible. So he can trade both wards with Muse and Berdamia and just go 14 for face. Because Berman, like, Illumia is huge. Like, there is a hard thing to say. Like, killing this abomination. So Lul is here to save. Like, and then we got 2 Muse for Medea. Like, I actually had to put my mic close. Like, how is this even possible? Like, a 17-17, a 10-6, and 2 mouses. Like, is there any way in shape or form Alvarez can actually pull this off? He had Bermudia, but how can Bermudia do against a board of 17-17? Yeah, Bermudia goes, he's infused. He's also gonna get the Moose here, probably. Moose can go in and healed for 2. But that is not enough to actually kill the whole board, because he has to be worried about that. We have to kill not just that is, and that's not a terrible pin, but there is no way, shape, or form that this can be quite a comeback. Like, is this a way to say, is this what it is? Is it Jover here? It is indeed Jover. Like, surely this is indeed Jover here. So he got a cylinder and literally just does nothing, because she's just too big. Like, incredibly big. So go and trade the Moose here, and then we trade the Moose to that. And guess what? It actually, he lives. Joke's on you. Fountain goes healed and then buff, and guess what? That's enough to kill. So the so well, you know what they say? You let the mouse out of the cage, baby. So round 1 goes to Yor. That is actually just a usual day of a Lumia neighbor. Like, I love doing like the Aether go and Lumia go to Lul, and then you fuse with Bermudia. Wow, I love this absolutely phenomenal matchups. Like, Jordy. So let's get to game 2. Yor is now going for Portalcraft, while he's going to go back with the Lumia Haven here. So what the portal is actually Machina Haven. Machina didn't get too much, but Eden is actually such a very solid item. If you don't know what Eden is, it has ward, Fairfell, you can kill any followers, just reminder, you can also kill yours, and then you gain the attack stats equal to both attack stats. If the turn, if the card is odd, you can deal 7 damage and heal for 7. While if it's even, you draw 4 cards and reduce the cost of 4. So let's get to back to the matchups. A really solid hand for York here. York has some really insanely powerful card here. Like, such a really strong curve. Hover Break to Robotic Rampage. And not just that, we have a Griffor letting out for a little bit later. But not having the Gardena here is very little, not that great. But this matchup is going to be slightly tough for Red. So Dust just played Landcrest to search Pure Flame, which is not the greatest thing to find right now. So Mikema comes to play being a 3-1 and playing the bot. Since we don't really need to use the Robotic here, Robotic Rampage can just lock us and he can just play around us well. So Ariel is here. He can actually ramp to it, but we had to play the Purifier to not just draw cards, here. So draw 2 cards. And a fountain. Not greatest, but we can just Lure here. Lure is actually not that bad here. Lure can trade the bot, and hopefully this just kills the Rico. Oh, we're not taking chances? Well, we're Lady Luck today, shall we? So, he could just peacefully just Robotic Rampage here. Robotic Rampage comes to play and just trade the whole thing on the Pure Flower Maidens here. So, 1, ha ha ha, 2, ha ha ha, 3, ha 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 ha. So, going to Smork Face for 2 for the Hover and the Assembly Droid. So, what draw comes into play? We got Ariel actually ready duty up. So, Asuka comes to play. Maybe we can find an Aether. That is not Aether. We can maybe play the second. We're just thinking about just fusing any of the cards. So we fuse the Pure Flames because we really don't need in this current side of matchup. So going for the Asuka to actually trying to draw it. So the play here is just probably just either. Excuse me, I'm very thirsty. Oh yeah, it's actually not that great. So in this scenario, we can either Ariel to ramp since we have enough. So he's probably just thinking just going Balbeater. Because we desperately need to search a Lumia or Aether, and at this moment, we have nothing to get the Valley to it. So this might be quite a terrible spot for York here, so as a whole. So he was thinking just fusing since he doesn't want to burn cards here. So in this current spot, this actually is quite a tough spot for him because we need to look for cards that search as well. So we might as well just fuse the Ariel if we just committed to just drawing cards. He's thinking about the Pure Flower. You do want Pure Flower, right? Pure Flower goes, which is okay, I guess. He goes Evolve, getting the Grid for another Grid for. Is not the greatest thing in the world because why do you want this much Grid for? Like, sure, it's cool. I mean, he's kind of cool, not gonna lie. Like, it does a lot of things as a whole that really just fundamentally, like, doesn't really thing it. He can just Grifor and just. Actually, he can Grifor, trade that Cemetery, get Grifor to get Mechanized Life Form, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure he is at the moment. Oh, actually, no, never mind, he can't. So, in this current scenario, he has to play. He's 100% has to play the both the Grief-Earner as a whole. Either you play one, and then save up for either the Gryffindor for the mechanizing for next turn. Because at this moment, we do need some Muckiness to get off. So he's just thinking about, like, maybe I should waste it right now. Like, maybe not. I'll give him a clue. Droid goes trades on the Suka. He's now gonna play Gorfin, training the hover bike on the Suka, and just go past as a whole. Let's see what we get. Fountains are clearly not the best type of top that you want to see. So in this scenario, like, we have no Illumia now, so we have to play a little bit more differently in this scenario. Both Barbardias are already infused, so we can just go Ariel in piece here. Ariel goes in play, dealing 4, and then we evolve the Ariel to get the ramp. Since we have enough. Oh, actually, no, we don't. Oh wait, we don't get the ramp because they both have the same. Oh, okay, it's like it's Ramiel. Smile is indeed Ramiel. Yippee! So, I think that's okay. He's thinking about what to do here. So, he got Lancrest here, maybe hoping for Milmia. Lul is not a card you want to see. Fountain of Tranquility goes to 2, and just passing, because we don't want him. If you want to give him the Mechanizing, you might as well just force your trade to the Ginor. Gallifren. Gallifren, I think was his name. So, he's... Now Gaifer is actually active. He can just go play Gaifer to get the Mechanizing card, but we don't have much ways to draw cards on Machinas besides, you know, playing the second one. We got Lionel on the top though, which is quite nice. We can put like the Retina back, which is quite good. So I think in this scenario, we probably have to go Gyro, to draw cards here, because in some way, in shape or another, we need to boost our Machina requirements, and not just that, we can also get to. Also, we can get Atu back there. So, Gifo goes in, summoning the mechanizing. Let's draw cards. Go for the Kissamel, double Kissamel. Oh boy, I love Kissamel so much. So he's getting both the mechanizing just to avoid board locking, which is quite good here. So this is quite dangerous for him right now. So Lina goes into play, putting the Grantina back in the deck to get both the Marionette and the Unseat String here, which is quite good here. Which is quite nice. So let's see what our hero Nautilus go. We found it. We have found the Illumia. Illumia does exist. Illumia either comes to play to summoning the Illumia brought to your deck, getting the Libra effect. It's quite late as a whole, but we have to get through here. We have to tank it out. Tank it like a man. Tank it like you're supposed to be as a whole. So, in this current spot, we have to be very careful on our decisions. We don't want him to boost his last word, so killing the Gyrophore can be quite dangerous. Not just that, we're buffing our board, which is quite nice. And not just that, we have to be very worried. He knows he has 9, so if he trades any of these Machinas, he knows that what's coming. But if he has a Kissanel, this is going to be a very scary board to deal with. So he's passing, so he will only just get the Mikkel effect here. He can come to play to draw to get Mecha Arms. He can trade both. Ooh, interesting enough. It's actually a pretty good spot for it. So Bot goes to trade here. Trading the Giver here. Giver will float to an assembly joy on summon, while the second one also can be summoned. So it doesn't really kills, but we can guarantee kills if we bowl Mechamel, for example. Because we have enough to actually kill and making actually a pretty scary board to it. The question is he actually prepping for a card like... I do think that's the best play to do right now. At this point, we have to push for damage. So Mikko comes to kill, and then we just slam Kissamel. And having a full board of Machina wards is actually quite scary. So killing both Moose and Illumia, hitting for 4. Going here, going the Bow Animal, and Hubbleback. Hubbleback is actually quite strong in this scenario. So, found the contributor goes to Jaws, getting both Ancient of Condiment and John. So we do just John peacefully here. John recovers for play points, playing the Kira to draw a 4 cost, which is, you guessed it, Illumia. Because I'm pretty sure they picked 2 Illumia in this scenario. So Redeemia will fuse the card, getting the Bally to it. And then we play Lul. Lul will heal and evolve herself. So John comes into play, having to float on the droid. So at least that will play around the having not during summon. So John going here. He's thinking just using the Redeemer. This is really need the Ariel. So John will evolve, getting the 7/8 Kira here, and having the Reduction card. So this is actually quite potentially nice. So Mikkel comes to play. In the field, and Retina. This is actually quite potentially scary. Ooh, Syntenic Eden is such a really scary top deck. In case you don't know, Syntenic Eden will be quite interesting. This is 9 plus 7, that is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that is an even cost, which will only draws. So you can do this, get the even draws, and just ignore to the fact. Because not just that, he's also really big, which is quite scary for a deck like it. So he's thinking about just playing Animal Puppeteer. That might be a scenario that might work. But if we're gonna go Animal, he's just eating both Kira and the John here. I think there's a play that will admit it. It's nice. Having an opening to it is nice. It's now at 16, so it's now even cost, so that will not able to get it. Well, you can actually kill the low here with the Mikhail and just go for 6 here. Getting the 4 draws and reducing. The reduced were Animal, Lionette, Robotic, and Retina. So it's just actually quite scary. But deck Retina might be. There's one more in the deck, actually. So in this scenario, he's going to go Aether. Aether comes to play. Summoning the John, go Retribution. And then we play the second John here. And then we play Moose. Cheesy! And then we go Moose, evolving to heal for another, and patch 2. So we now have to go all in here because we don't have much of a choice. But either way, he's just dead. Healing for 7. For game 2 goes for Narcissus. Yippee! So we still Narcissus is not down just yet. That was actually quite a nice comeback to it. If Eden was odd cost, it was actually more harder to think about it though. So good job on Nautilus going to game 2. Let's go to game 3 and baby we're ready for game 3. Game 3 is gonna be Blood versus Portal. What I know about Blood at the moment is Aggro Blood is slightly more popular now. Behold, Vicious Blitzer and Infernal Orchestration. You're not gonna see this in a Ravlin build. So he's gonna mill too because Blitzer is such a nice opening. While on the Maka side, you really don't want to see this, but Ward is actually quite nice. So 2 Blitzers and a Silver's Knight is quite scary. Silver's Knight is such an amazing card that came to this set. Like, deal 3 damage for random any followers. Of course, if you're not Raph, otherwise 3 damage. Such a great card. Noctimus Henor is also a really strong card in addition to it. Such a really fun opening as a whole. Blitzer, Claw. This is actually very aggressive to it. So, and the point of this is kill your opponent very fast before he kills me very fast. So you gotta go Blitzer here, Fair Fell to pin, and then last words also do the same thing. Wow, yippee! Wow, so exciting how pin gamey it is. So he's now in 3, so this is gonna be 4, 5, 6, right? So you can have Hedora next turn active on turn 4. Which is quite nice. So in this scenario, like there's a Machina in play. We could just play Animal Puppeteer, attack this, and just play the droid. We could just build our Machina placement as a whole. Or we could also play the Ward of the Trigger and just draw cards. It's heals too, so it's still a threat to it. Until you're done. So you thought this will be it. It's like very funny game. So we're gonna go Ward for the Trigger. Going for face here. Nicely. Going for the draws here, and getting Demonic Drummer is kind of okay here, but we don't have much ways to deal. But we can also just Blitzer, and then Blitzer the Hoverbark and just kill the Warden with the Silver Bullet, which is quite an amazing spot. Like literally a decent spot. Like there's a much way to say it's like wow, this man is on a horizon, yo. So, in this scenario, as a whole, like, he can do that. I know he's thinking about just going Dew Flame here. Dew Flame goes get Alcat to kill the Hoverbite. Interesting. So instead of just risking less base damage to it, it just went straight to play more defensively. The question is, does he suspect a card like Robotic Rampage? That might be a scary scenario. That might be it. Maybe who it is. So, in this current scenario, is just very scary. It's like very scary as a whole. So, he's gonna go Animal Puppeteer. Animal Puppeteer comes to play. Getting both the pins. So Warden and Trigger you can just play the droid here and then trade on the Warden. And Baronator goes into turn effect, killing off the Dual Flame. Leo. Yo, is that the card as a whole that I would think it is? Now turn 4 comes to play. He's gonna go Vicious Blitzer here. Vicious Blitzer just killed the bear. Oh, killed the Warden actually, never mind. I'm very Pepega today. So he's gonna probably go Drummer here. Drummer to pin for 1. Not 1, but 2. And then we rolled the Drummer. to kill the bear here. In case you don't know, Drummer also has another effect that it will also recover 2 defense to your leader if he's evolved. He and also cannot take the damage. At least he heals back to heals. Of course, this is a good thing as a whole. This makes it that also his Wrath activation is now active, so he can go Diabolus next turn. So, number 15. Let's see what our Yorik's gonna do here. He can just go card. You can just build up your Machina side as a whole. In case you don't know, his Machina is very slow. That's 4. In fact, that is indeed 4. In fact, and we have no rush to kill onset, so we can either just build up our academic cards, academic slash Machina cards to be specific. Like literally, it's just the wording phrases like Machina and academic. So he's gonna line it here, line it to banish the Retina back to the deck. Back to you go. So going for line it, evolving. Line it give summoning the enhanced puppet here to just trade for the evil version of the demonic drummer. That will heal for 2 on him, and then just do for 2. That was healed back by the evil version of the demonic drummer. Going for the sumo wrestler, baby. And then we just go use one of the Eden spins. We don't really need that much Edens. Assembly droid goes in play, evolving out, getting the Machina requirement as a whole there, and just think about, do I want to go face with the bear? Because he's actually quite scared for cards like Maron or Gallon to be activated very quickly. So in this scenario, does Diabolosis do anything? They can Diabolosis go for 6 or 9 with the Saber Snipe. So Berg is a quite of an interesting sign. Like, I didn't see much Agroblood decks playing this, because maybe you can get someone Storm here. Like, what a scenario that can work out. Like, you can give maybe the Blade Storm. Maybe you can just go for Diabolus here, go for 9, or play it safe here. So you got Diabolosis, pin for 1, and not just that, he will evolve, not just getting Storm, but clearing the whole board. And thinking about, do you want a Silver Knight here? Because the only way the Machina portal heals here is, of course, Robotic Arm here. So he's thinking about either saving the Saber Knight or not. I mean, you could save. You don't need to waste it right now. I think your mana curve is, cost curve is actually not that bad. So maybe you could save it, or you could save for maybe if you want to deal with a Robotic Arm. So he's just going for it, which is quite okay. So deal for 3. But at this current moment, we're running out a little gas for him. Sure, he can Robotic Arm to actually recover, and not just that, Lina with Unseen Strength can stop it a little bit out of the way. Unless he really just top decks another Hedor, which is quite annoying for it. So he can deal for damage, but he has to be aware of cards like excuse me, I'm just so tired. So the question is, he can be very careful. Like, if you let him go Vengeance, he can just go Garo here. Also, he's already closer than you thought for Machina, so he will fuse the Hover Bike to get the value for the Assembly Droid. He's thinking about it. So Droid comes to play to get the Evolve. And just going to play straight, that's it. So, train the Droid to heal for 2. I dread today. Going for Harmonic Move is questionable. There's a lot of ways you can do, but Harmonic Move. British is not bad, but we don't have much usage for her right now. So he's gonna go Claw on. He's thinking about clawing either the Robotic Arm or himself. But like, he's going for the face game. So interesting. He's thinking about playing Harmonic Wolf here. Harmonic Wolf comes into play. Aim for the Burgess. Burgess comes to play, getting the cost reduction. Going to trade on the Wolf, getting the Infernal Constructor. So Burgess goes to get the evil effect. Now he can only take 3 damage at a time. So in going past and leaving the Murmur, that makes it that is really obvious not getting Giratina. That is really smart move for him. But really, in fact, we forgot one thing, brother. He has a lineup of it. So he's gonna go hit for 3, and not just that, he has enough ways to do it. So Eden goes to kill not just the Mikkel or any of the 4 attack ones. So that will be 7. That makes it Eden goes to swing for 7. Good draft. And that is it for the game, set and match. Like, okay, Cup, I know. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. So congratulations for Yor to make it to the finals. Like, good stuff for Noctis. I really like the play there, but it was kind of hard to play around Eden there. So I do agree with that. So good job on Noctis to going on the top 4. So Yor will be advancing to the finals. Now for Teleport Ninja to be ready. So our next matchup is going to be starting in a bit. So let's get those matchups ready. Let me get our players ready. So I'm going to make our player the good host now. I'm hiding my crystal values. It's okay, I'm hiding. So good GG's for both Yor and Gnosis, but congrats as well for Yor making it to the finals. So let's go to our next matchup for the bottom tier. For our bottom tier, we now being... Okay. Give me actually a minute, I had to... Let me get the code. So our next matchup is going to be Teleport Ninja versus Kumir. So I know one of them is representing Winds of Chaos as a whole. So now we got somebody to be here. So, and not just that, Kumir being here. So let's get to our next matchup, baby. So let me actually get the private match ready because I need code. Please give me code. I need my shred contents. So let me drop the code. Izzy and the rune. Doggo! TP Ninja is being a dog. TP Ninja is a dog. What the dog do? What the dog doing? Indeed. Yeah, no, sis, I believe you. Your luck was not the best in the world, but you know, it is what it is, my brother. But you did well. I do admire you. So thank you for joining. Thank you for joining as well. So let's get to our next opponent. We got what the dog doing and some in a pirate. Like, who cares about bar? We got a dog. We got that dog in ya, boys. We got that dog. So let's do it to a match being our Forest Crab and Blood, while the other side is Swordcraft and Dragoncraft. Dragoncraft could be either one things. It could be ARM, or it could be Funny Deck. I'm pretty sure it's just ARM. While Forestcraft is probably Castel Turbo and probably Agroblood. People are saying like, is this aggro? Is this vengeance or is this wrath? It's just aggro. Like you're painting your opponent to death. Like, why you want to call it wrath? You're not playing Garo or something. You're not really playing this. You're just playing the good face cards as a whole. So let's get to our first match starting out, boys. Let's get in, chat. We're getting that dog in me. So our first matchup is going to be we're gonna be Force versus Dragon. So I know what Force is probably gonna be. The question is, what's gonna be for it? Huh? Wait a minute. Asuka, Angel of Chaos, and Garo. I might know what this is. So he's gonna toss in the Gyro and oh god. Why do you want to make me suffer? Why do you have to make me suffer? Like, great. Like, do I have to see literally the matchup of the century? He's playing this silent gargoyle in here. I'll talk about it a bit, but let's start with Tipple Ninja going to bounce in the Gebera Bear, getting the Nature Guidance to get Flower Hander. Flower Hander's actually not bad to play here. So, I think we might as well go for it. So, while he's thinking about it, he's just passing. Like, wait, why are you not playing the handler? Wing conversion. So he's gonna ramp Oracle here. So this thing. So in case you don't know what Silent Gargoyle is, it's a 7-cost 4/7 Storm Strike, restore 3 health to your leader, and cannot be attacked. So the point of this deck, that what I know, is one purpose. Warlock your opponents with Fallen Angel, just swing for 4 like many times. And the point of the combo is killing off the Angel Chaos with Gariel. So we have to find the Gariel. So it's gonna go Irma here. Irma does not have ward. So Irma comes to spam me there. I mean, do we really need the extra ramp? Maybe. Maybe not. So Garber or Barry is gonna kill Irma. He probably has to think about, like, we had to kill the purpose of the ramp there. He's thinking about either just trading both Gerberta and the Fallen Angel, just go face with Bomb Forger slash Frostborn Princess, what do you think? Yeah, Frostborn Princess. I have to be very careful with the names. Going to slam in, going to kill the princess. Goodbye, cute little princess. Ojo-sama. Getting the 4Bs here, so we have one option. We can bounce the dog. Come on, we can bounce the dog, right, guys? We can bounce the dog. I mean, not technically we need to, though. Bounce the dog to get Bone Forgers. Playing the Pronaria to get the fairy effects, even though, where's the fairies? No, seriously, where's the fairies? Like, I need to know. Where are they? Just gonna Bone Forger again. I'm just going double Bone Forger here, interestingly. Doing the May here and just slam with 2 dogs. The 2 dogs are now going in. No, literally. The dogs are going in. Like, this game does not. It does not. This is a collaboration card of the Frostborn Princess. So it's basically the same card. It's just, it's a dog. It's a cute little dog. So basically, it's funny. So he's gonna go Irma to get the Mermaid here. So he's thinking, oh, Sapling is a really strong purpose here. You have to be very careful, Scenario. So he's gonna attack with 2 Forgers. He's thinking about just killing it. Getting the valley to it. And still, Fallen Handler is nice. So, he's gonna go Flower Handler here. Getting the May here. Oh no. Don't do it. No! So Bomb Forger goes in to get evil effects. So getting the effect on getting the cards here. So he's gonna go trade on the Bird of Lieutenant here. Now the beckoning begins. Guess what? So what's gonna happen? So he's gonna Gario the Chaos of Angel. Chaos of Angel will now, since he also transformed this match, he will transfer every card in the Rolling Angels. And also, the end of the turn, he will crash the Angel here. Now, the fun begins. The fun begins. He's now a Borlock. And you know what's coming? Now he's gonna get Borlocked by Silent Gargoyle. Alright, guys. In case you don't know, This is gonna be a long match. It's gonna be a very long match. Like, this match is... It's just absolutely honest. Like, now, in case you don't know, since he would just never play a Fowler. Never. Because he would just keep slamming. Try it as hard as you can. It's not gonna be enough. But at least we got Lily. Lily comes to play to transform the frost to a snowman. So, now this turns to a big problem. How can you beat this? Like, sure, you not only have an Oracle and you have Chaos Angels and you got Gargoyle, like cool. Anyway, Lily ruins the fun, so thank you for saving me life. And yeah, so Oracle here, like there is not much ways to draw here. Like you had to Oracle and see what you draw. Maybe if you get a Silent, it might be okay. And Greater Will is not the card you want to see. So he's gonna Greater Will to get the Waterworm Goddess. Waterworm Goddess to draw in the Irma, and now he can just work crafting here, discarding the Gargoyle or the Irma to get, you know, our boy Little Silent. Look at him! Look, Dad. My dad is back. Like he's literally there to actually stop healing me. So. Alright, boys, how's the weather, guys? How's the weather to you? Are you guys having fun? Like, are you seriously having the best time of your life? I'm sure I am. I'm sure I'm doing just fine for you guys. Like, is this anything that you want to expect? Is this the matchup you love? Do you love this? Did someone hurt you by playing this deck? Like, is it seriously existing? Am I really doing anything for this purpose? Like, am I watching something that is undeniably annoying? Am I having fun? Do I want to do something? Like, I have nothing purpose. Ah! I'm running out of words, guys. Like, is this what you wanted, guys? Is this what you wanted, guys? Do you want to see five fallen angels beat down? Is this really like you want to see? Are you guys having fun? Are you guys are having the best time of your life? Like, are you really having the best time of your life? Is this what you love? Is this what hatred is? Are you having a bad day? Like, no, seriously. Are you having, guys, a bad day? I feel bad. No, literally, I feel bad for him. Like, guess what? You have fallen angels for days. Like, he just keep healing. Like, yeah, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You're getting there. You're getting there. You're getting there, my man. Do I just explain what is happening? Are you guys having fun? Are you seriously having fun? I'm having fun. Like, oh, okay. The game is actually over. Now the game is actually over. We drew the third one. We drew the third one. That means we have a chance, right, boys? Right? right? Are you see me suffering? I got Oh, that glitter! Shut up, dog! Get some game 1 curate. I don't know what happened. Can you guys explain me? Why does that exist? Is this like the new Carol? So, okay, seriously, we're back to the fun. Yeah, let's go. So, are we being pirates today? We're playing on toe kick. But it's nerfed. He's kicking still. He's playing Yahar! Oh my god, the hand. So our first hit for hand number it's killing. We got bear and printer. We got bear. We got that bear. Bear goes to play summoning. You're summoning as a whole. Going for Force of Love. Getting Dromio. Okay. Well, you're getting Romeo? Going to slam on Panther, getting the bear back. Excuse me. I had to. That's it. So Miguel goes training on the Sylvian Panther. That love is here, boys. So Cannon. The Cannon is actually a decent top deck, but in this scenario, look. 2 Castell, a Bomb Forger, a Charon that doesn't draw us to evolve. Wow, fun. So, I will question myself, why is Romeo? Why is Julie has Ward? Can you explain me why Julie has Ward? Just quickly, I need to know. So he chose Forger again, which we don't want Forger again. So, he's gonna go play Rogers. Rogers goes to play. Getting the evil effects. And also summoning the Cannoneer. The Cannoneer getting the evil effects. We only have 1 loot. Now we have 2 loots, boys. Yahar. Excuse me. We have the 2 pirates here. Now, writing books. The Green Boots as a whole. Getting trains on the Romeo, getting the trades on the Force of Love. The Force of Love. Castell goes to trade on the Rogers, getting Calon. I was thinking about, like, do we want a May? We can Carol May here to kill both Cannoneer, and we can de-rest. And then we play Gilberta, Bero, the dog. Hitting the May again. We play the May again. And then we vote the Charon, because we need to draw cards right now. And heal up right now is really nice. Wahoo! Wahoo! Oh, Twilight Protector. Wait, Twilight Protector? Excuse me, I thought it was really off. So he's gonna go on First Mate. First Mate going to summon the Forest Rat. First Mate getting the reduction on the necklace. Not just that, we have at least loot enough to trade the whole board. Dokano, Niduchaya. Oh, that Jesus. Dokkan. He's paying on face, training both Cannoneers. Dichayo. Going to trade in, they get the Cannoneers. Green Boots get the Cannoneers once more. Trade another Cannoneers, baby. in that kind of years. Wonderful, I guess. Now I get Panther, like, that's okay, but Castell is not even active, which is kind of funny. Castell is not active. Funny. Funny little girl. Like, silly. So going to go Born Forger here. Going to Panther here. Panther goes, bounce off. Now we can play Castell here to get the Burden Blessing right now. But in this scenario, like, what are you here to do? Like, Castell does something, but he's gonna kill the first mate. But in this scenario, like, he already in a good spot for loot. Somebody getting me. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. So I'm going to go to the Serpent Panther here. Sprinter goes in to get the loot. We have enough loot to actually get to it as a whole. So in this scenario, he could actually use to get the requirements and stack up some loots, but we're just chilling. No, you for this. You enjoy. That's actually quite nice. We can untoll kick using the Twilight, and then we untoll kick the Blue Tiger. That will actually makes it killable. See what we draw. We draw for Seeker and Knighted. So we can go Juliet. Seeker off to summon Juliet. Forger goes in to evolve to deal for 2 damage on the face. Glimmer Boots on the Asuka to go face, and we get switch for 2. And not just that, we're swinging for 4, baby. So Koyo. And then we get the boots to Julia because we need to give her boots. So the question is, can we kill him this turn? And the answer is very clear. No. We have no blue active. He has 7 health. His pirate lives are, you know what they say? His pirate lives are over. It's time to pack it up, boys. So Lone Forger goes here to evolve to get here, and that is not bad, but it's a little bit too late now. Liddy will be nice. Wait. So that will be a little bit late as usual. So May goes straight, swing in on the forge, baby, and then we just sapling and wait for an interval. Like, you know what they say is up to go to the 7 seas. Barbaros gets to play against Storm, and then we get the title because I love BMing. I love to BM so much in this game. Like, I'm having so much fun. So then we say goodbye to Baby Jones Locker. So congratulations for Korean to making it out to the finals. Like, do I want to see another silent? Do I want to see another silent? Like, am I ready to do it? I'm not ready. It's not over. I'm not ready for what's about to happen, guys. Can you? Okay. Breathe in, Adrian. Breathe in. It's just a meme deck. My opponent are skillful enough to draw it. I think there's lethal there. Fuse 1, Bar Gunner, Double Flag Boots. That might be it. Yeah, Bar Gunner. So let me think here, actually, now I think about it. So Barb to get the reduction, play Gunner, 6-8. Yeah, that's enough lethal. Because that is... That's 14, I'm pretty sure, right? I mean, it didn't matter much in the end, but that was a good eye as well, not to assist. That's just kind of nice. So congratulations for Curry to make it to the finals. So it's time for our final matchup to be Yor versus Kurian. Like, Alright, boys. It is time for the finals. The top of the top of the food chain. Oh wait, actually, let me actually submit the score to him. I actually forgot to adjust it. There you go. So let's go to the final round. Our final round is gonna be Korean and wait, I thought I submitted the score. Give me a bit. There you go. Our final round is gonna be Korean versus Jorg. So, are you ready for the? It's 15 because oh yeah, that's right. The 15 because of the boots. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're completely right. I forgot the other boot. You know, this is what happens. Happens to it. So, go host. Your host. Okay. All right. Let me leave this room. Be gone, be forge. Be gone, be forge. So let's get to our final round. Our final round is gonna be very fun, very entertainment of. So who's gonna be the top? Which is it going to be on your playing Erdumia / Machina Portal or Kurum playing the Silent Gargle Dragon and Loot Sword? Oh, wow, that's a mouthful to say. That's a very mouthful to say it. So let's get the room codes here. Ready up, boys. It is time for our last matchup. The grand finale. Boy, grand finale to make sure who will become victorious. Who will be swept on that boot deck. I mean, that's pretty much done so as a whole. Right, I'm actually. So let's get to it. Start whenever, boys, and he went to Forest Craft. You went to Forest Craft. Like, thank you for not killing me. Like, I'm big of you. Thank you for not being Silent Gargle. Actually, I don't think we can change that. Actually, give me a bit. Why do you change decks? Wait, do I let that through? Do I want to let that through? Like, I don't think I mind, but do I want to suffer another time? Like, I had to explain my opponent. Like, no, don't jinx it just yet. No, I want to have a good time, not suffering. I don't want to suffer. That's the point. Ah, you want me to suffer? I literally just start streams like, dang. You know what? I'll let that through. I'll deal with it. So, let that through. So, let's get to it. Our matchup is gonna be starting through. Well, I'm dying of dryness. I'm starving. At least, you know what? I'll take it. I don't mind. I'd rather. I'd rather give it. Come on, guys. Can I? No. I don't want this to happen. Like, is this what you wanted? So he's gonna lose. Okay. At least we're having a match. A normal match. An exactly normal match that you can see in every day. So, let's get to the backmatch of it. So, not a bad hand for on your, while the other side is like, what the hell? What am I seeing? Is this what it looks like? Is this what drawing godlike it is? Rogers, Tino, and Princess Julia, right? Oh, Princess Julia. So it's good Princess Julia to get on. So, getting the Knightly Thief is nice. Here, so I think we can peacefully just literally let's go Knightly Thief here. Knightly Thief here is actually not a bad play here. Like, I think it's pretty obvious because we're never gonna waste our title gunner here, honestly. Unless we really desperate for loot, I don't see the reason to play title here. Also, title got not anime, but Rogers anime. Shame. Anyway, so let's go to that. So Fountain here, not the worst hand because Moose cannot kill any of these two. Maiden doesn't get any value unless you actually go play Fear Fire Bardita and just getting a draw, which is not the deal you want to see. So I think pass here should be okay. We're not in a rush situation. We can trust your attitude, sir. I get you, I get you. So, I'm going in here and getting another Bardita. Bardita. Which is okay. If we can actually try to save it up for next turn, we can actually maybe play the Pure Flower and fuse the Bardita on the Pure Flower. We can see what we draw. We're just not gonna get any much of a value here. Like low, we cannot get low here, so I think passing should be okay. Like, what's so worry about 4 damage in face? What's so bad about it? I mean, my opponent can just Roger pass, mouth. He can just Roger pass here. So Asuka goes in play, drawing cards, getting 2. Send in the troops. Send in the troops. We got Pum Pum Pudding and featuring the Pum Pum Pudding. Kill, and then just treading on the Asuka Shiomi. Shame that you're drawing kids. Come on. So in the current hand, that's actually not bad. Pure Fine goes here. Verdidia. Let's get fused on the Pure Maiden. See what we draw. We get another Moose, and then we can just Verdiva here in peace. In peace. Finally, peace. So it gonna get not just the rush, it gets a buff since an academic. We can now you can evolve her Verdia to get the evil effect to heal. And not just that, we can just fuse the Verdia to the other one, and then we heal for 16. We could just trade not just the Seeker, we could trade the Suka and just Cylinder here. And then we just Cylinder Guidance here. That will actually kill the board, which is quite nice. Which is kind of okay, actually. And I lost focus on camera. Great. Like, this happens a lot of times. Jesus Christ. Like, Hasido. So, Roger goes to play. I'm just gonna cover for really quick. Like, I don't know why camera goes like this. So, Roger goes to play again. Not just getting the evil effect, which also gets it. So, now we're ready to turn the tides, brothers. Turn the tides, you say. I would love to turn the tide. Dokkan. He's turning on the Pearl Maiden, getting the boots back. And we just trade the... And I'm moving the screen again. Great. Don't worry, guys. I'm trying to fix things here. So, Roger trades in on the Berdia. That will affect it to it. And I don't think we could do much here. Maybe we could get the extra pin effect, but we know that he can just heal up. So you do a Dancing Duelist. Dancing goes to the effect, getting the draw card. Another Roger's great. And then we can just boots here and get the value onto pin 2. Alright. Before we continue, I have to fix the camera. I had to fix it. So you're gonna see no face me for a bit after I just, you know, fix this problem. So give me a bit, guys. So understood. So there you go. Behold, I'm back. So sorry about that. I had to fix the problem here. So in this current scenario, like John is actually decent. Kira can get Ether. Wow, worry too much. Like that's okay. We're not getting it with a trade-off here. And not just that, I think we're in a scenario that either you play the Moose, but I believe the Kira to trade on the Rogers is actually not the worst thing in the world. Trading on the Rogers, like, ain't no way. Like, ain't no way that's gonna happen much. Sorry about that. So in a scenario like this, like, maybe this is what it deserves to be. Like, I have to fix the camera, like. So he comes into play. You know what? I'm being camera shy here, so I have to move for a little bit. Maybe you can see my face better. So Captain Roger gets to play, getting the both cannoneers summoning. Teokano Chituichayo. And then we can just rally troops, burning the Twilight Protector here, I'm pretty sure. Getting a not above us. We're still living, boys. So, I don't think this is the worst thing in the world. Loyal Forger is not the worst tip in this scenario. So, I don't think this is a bad thing as a whole. Go and playing the Aether, summoning the Lumia here. Lumia goes to play to evolve. Getting the evil effect here. That will also affect it to it. So we can just Moose in peace here. Moose goes to play, evolving, and then we buff the whole board and trading on the Rogers. It's just not the best deal, but you have to do what you have to do. So I think we can just trade the Moose on the. Actually, we have to think about in a second. If we're gonna leave Dancing Duelist, we can maybe trade off the yeah, you can just trade on the Moose there and then trade the Rogers, because he might not know, like, you already wasted a Dancing Duelist. Like, is he gonna try to play around Dancing Duelist? That's a big question. So go Beridia fusing on Pure Flame, because we really don't really need it at this moment. I actually lost the phone there because I'm actually changing the phone as well. So he's gonna summon Mikael here. Mikael, my boy Mikael. So in this scenario, he might just play Loyal Forger here, draw the card, and getting the Evil Recovery. So he can just trade on Aether, and then we can evolve. We can go. We get the first mate here, evolving the first mate to get the necklace back to it. Okay. Ojo no Damo. Buffett giving the Loyal Forger rush, and that will give us at least 2. You can give us at least something about it. So Dokkan. So trading on the Dokkan as a whole. So in this world, it might be weird. I don't think you want to play the necklace here. I think you might want to say necklace for a scenario that you want to go for the kills. So he's gonna go trade on the Cannoneer, and then training the Dancing Bulls. Like, let's sync the Loyal Forger on Rush. Absolutely, boys. Absolutely, we need Loyal Forger on Rush. So Ariel on the top, which is it's fine. I mean, you have Bermudia. That's okay, I guess. So 100% for sure, York is gonna be 100%ing playing the John here. John can go in, baby. So we can just go John, either play Kira or Bermudia, and then we can just play Moose for 7 damage on face. I'm pretty sure. So Kira to draw in the Aether, and then we can just play Moose here. Moose evolves, getting the evolve effect, killing on, and then since she also evolves, she gets the heal too as well. Bermudia goes here. Akimi na Shimai. Akimi na Shimai. So, Barb on the top is nice and all, but I don't think that's enough to actually go for the kill. Let's go Tidal Gunner here. Is that actually enough to go for the kill? Deep Sea Scout Guns into play, and that is actually... Wait, that's enough, I'm pretty sure. So, flag. No, that's actually enough. So, I'm pretty sure that's enough. So, trades in the ward. I don't think it really matters much, actually. So, he go... Oh, Juliet. And then we just play flag, and then Juliet on the necklace. Like, ooh, that's so nasty. Like, it's such a... No. It's Jover. It's so close, but such a really nutty top deck for Kiru there. I was like, no way. Like, not, how does this happen? How does this completely happen as a whole? Like, completely scared. Like, why? Naze. So, let's go to the game 2 as a whole. So, Kiru, Yor has still have a chance to make it to the top. Well, Forest is playing Forest. So, what are you cooking today? Please don't scare me yet. Greater Will, Asuka, Greater Will. Prohibition as a Gale Pierce. What am I seeing? What? So, okay. So, in case you don't know, Gale Pierce is just a bounce and deal 3 damage and run any further. Then we got Prohibition and Plenty. Climbing Home, and then Goddess. Goddess can fuse 1 card to it. Just, I don't think you need to fuse it once. You just have to fuse with 3 cards to come the Goddess accompaniment. So, cool. So, she got 1 away. So, let's get Bow Beauty here. Bow Beauty draws in the cards of getting Pure Flower Maiden, which is quite okay. Let's go and go Kiriti, searching on Asuka. Asuka goes here. Asuka goes into play. E. Into play as a whole. So, I mean, you could play Ariel. Maybe. Maybe you can play Ariel. In this world scenario, like, oh, no, I know what this deck might be. So the thing that I think has 1 point in existing of this godforsaken card. So okay, so you wasted a bounce. That's okay. That's 1 less bounce. That's 1 less bounce. I don't wanna suffer. I don't wanna suffer more. Like, don't make me suffer. I'm stuck here. The first time I go webcam, I see this. So, Ariel goes to ramp here, not just ramp, also getting the Lacris, since we have left points left as a whole. So, in this scenario, like, are we ready? Are we ready? Are you guys ready? Are you? Absolutely. It is time. I want to cry. Like, the time has come. Like, everybody's seriously gonna be stuck here. So, anyway, he just played Gilberta Bear to Greater Will on the Mariel. Bouncing the Gilberta, just playing the Gilberta again. Cool. Cool. Gilberta Bear is cool, guys. In this scenario. In this scenario, like, am I really gonna do this? Like, are we? Like, are we really thinking about it? Like, are we really gonna go in a hostile situation? Like, am I gonna suffer? Am I here? So he's gonna go Suka to draw cards here. Suga goes here to get Lily. Guess what? Lily can turn snowman. Snowman to a Lumia, but that's still a pretty scary board. Yee! Wait. You're not telling me you're not playing Goddess Compassion? Like, oh, you need no. Okay, so 3 different cards. Why you didn't do that? You could have just. You could just do that. like, like, what's so absolutely like now you got a goddess? Now it's like, wait, I could have just thought this there. Like he could just trade the snowman. And guess what? You know he has one more evolve on Aether. Alright, Aether. Go in, girl. Show what you made of. Lady's not gonna save her. Obviously, they're not having rush. Obviously, he's not gonna save her. Not having rush is such a. yeah, it affects on rush. It's not like astrological. The only thing I meant to say on Lily is her evil effect. I know she only affects by storm by card. So game 2 goes for your like now for the all important game 3. Like, am I ready to get in there and say I wanna have fun? I really wanna have fun. Like, I really wanna have fun. That's what I wanna say. Like, ain't no way. And I was like, I wanna have fun. This first time ever. So, he got Pyron for home. Even the fact where that was more than enough. True. Yeah, that's right. You're right. It's still more than enough because none of them have Storm. Maybe the only card that reduces is just Tanzalite and John, but I'm pretty sure that's alright. So let's go for turn 1. Maybe smoothing for that face right. So turn 1 goes to play and getting Lily. Like, there's no goddess. There's no goddess, guys. There's no goddess. I'm free. I'm free from my shackles. I'm free from my shackles. So it's gonna line it on banishing the Eden going back, getting both Violent Memory and Unseen Strike. It's quite fine. And Olivia. Olivia here. So going to you can just go Lightning Banishing and one of the robotic arms here. Robotic arms can because we really don't need multiples here. But instead of going for the Gyomfer instead. So you just go trade on the Gilberta. Gilberta would not float because Greater Will is like oh no, there she is. Never mind, we found her. Hey goddess. What up, dog? What up, goddess? Like, either way, forward of the trigger's fine, actually. I think it's our only play we can do here. Like, at this current point, we're in life in this situation. Like, will he read different cards this time? Gordina on the top is not very good. It's nothing than imagination. So he's thinking about maybe going for it. Like, Compassion to ramp. And not just that, we can clear the board with it. Now in a hostile situation, like, we need to kill this compassion, the compassion. So he doesn't have the going for the full valley to it. Like, is there a way that you can just say, I want to go for it. And say it. Like, say it. And my video died again. Great. Give it back, guys. My video died just again. Yippee! There you go. My video died again. So let's go back to the stream. Sorry. So, in this scenario, like, he could play Line a Puppeteer to get the boost to it. Like, he does have enough to go for it. Like, he's very low, so we have to boost our scenarios as a whole. But we know in this world that he's gonna make us having a bad day. We're ready to have that bad day. So he's gonna go on the bot here, training on the goddess, and then we pass. We living the goddess of compassion of life. Going to hit for 5, bouncing the floor breeze. Fuse on 3 cards here to get to turn her to the condemnation. And now the game is now in a stalemate. Well, boys, we're now in a stalemate. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, okay, for sure, we're gonna hide this for quick. I'm gonna hide this right now. So for sure, as a whole, like, let's go for summon Mechanas right now because we need to boost our Mechana / Academic now. So now we're in a world that he will just Goddess Compassion, increase your magical defense, restore my health, and then reduce. And guess what? Baby? Wait, why are evolving Goddess of Compassion? Why? I mean, you're boosting for Olivia, I guess. So you're advancing the Goddess of Temptation, and you know, we have more ways to do it. We have more ways to think about. Like, I wanna think about everything what happened today. Like, is this what I wanted, guys? Goddess combination turbo. I'm very having fun, guys. Now, guess what? We can do it again. We can do it again. Reduce those. Now he's at 30, and you know what? He can do it again next turn. Like, we're now in a hostile situation. Like, do I want to keep going? Am I having fun? Gardia comes into play. It is time to cry. No, literally, it's time to cry. So, he has Gardia now active, and now the unseen saves are pretty high as a whole. So, now in a scenario, like, I don't think I'm not too worried. We can keep going Thorn Face. And maybe our win con should be, like, more like an E than Turbo. And not just that, we're also not too worried about, like, there's no Lily active here. So, let's get Guillaume in here. Guillaume from here. We can get the hover bike and just save it for next turn. Like, we know he's going to keep healing with the Goddess of Temptation now. So, we can just... And now in a world that we had to just start running, baby, because this matchup is now going to be the matchup of speed. Nature Guidance to bounce the Goddess Compassion. Again. Goddess of Compassion now will evolve to trade on the Gradina. Couldn't decide, no. Bouncing the Guidance to get the Goddess. Now, I know it's not enough, but you know, yeah, that's it's a new. In case you know, transmitters are brand new cards, so this is gonna be very annoying. So going to summon the Radina and the Mekima here, but sadly, due to Lily effects, this is gonna be a hostile situation now. So we can keep going and keep going for face, but while he keeps healing, it's gonna be very hard to keep up. Like, while yes, he can just keep bouncing it, it's not like he has unlimited money glitch or anything like that. So this only deals 4. This only deals to 5. We can animal puppeteer here as well. Like, maybe the scenario is alright. This is alright. Going for the face. With League Effect, she's now getting 2. And now, it's going for 20. No, it's not bad. But now, we can just Olivia. Since we use 4 gold points. Going for the Olivia and Sylvia. Going for the Goddess of Condemnation. Goddess of Condemnation comes here to heal for 5. And by the way, you know how many HP we're going? Now it's like 40. Wow. Smile. So now, he's running out of gas. He's running out of gas. We have a chance to win, but now we ran out of Gandinas. So now an operation is we hit our opponent very hard. Robotic Rampage only reduced Dragonator, which is kind of funny, and Hoverboard. So we summoned the boys, the crew, me crew. So now in a scenario that we had to survive, like we had to try to survive here. Go for face. And then we can just go for the glider here, turn to 5. And then we keep the Goddess of Divination. And now we can just play the Trinkle of the Northern Hands. This is such. He has 17 cards, so he will have 11. And then we'll just spread. Wow. I can't believe it. Okay. Die jump. It's a big boy. I will say that. That's a big boy. So it's gonna marionette. We had to kill the Trinkle. The Trinkle, you say. The Trinkle. Like, he's throwing already. Like, we know he's like high enough, but like, what it? I really don't like. Oh, yeah. I don't know what's happening. Like, and Anya full. Anya was. I know you're glad, like anything, like. Yeah, no, report is not active. So we're gonna go do that. Hit for face. Alright, Anya. Please save me from this disastrous of a matchup. Like, we're so confident that we are literally going for it. Like, this man has through. He can just keep going, buffing. But no, we just threw. Like, well. Well, there it is. Let me put Anne here. Okay, so there it is, boys. York has won. He freed us from this prison. Like, he throw us in and then get us through it. Like, I'm so happy that we did it. Congratulations to York to actually winning, and please thank God that he won. Like, I really was not ready to stay for 10,000 years of just buffing your HP to the max. I'm so sorry, guys, that you just saw this godforsaken match. Like I never expect to have just this godforsaken thing. Like, I'm not ready for. I was like ready, like I was ready, like let's see some new decks. Like, I expected Lumia, yeah, that's right. I expected Lu because Lu's still good even without the nerfs. I expected Aggro Blob because that's the new hip hop thing a lot of people are playing. Like there's so many decks, and then there's like the godforsaken hostage. Like, I do you guys want me to suffer? Like, am I really here just to watch this stream? It's like, damn, I want to keep watching. Like, okay, that's the whole. So, congratulations to the ones in York. In case you don't know, on York already announced the prices. On the winter prices, they'll be getting the. If I remember, I forgot her. I forgot the Mansley as a whole. Wow, I keep forgetting. Wow, Adrian, you're so solo that you forgot what's the price. So I don't know how the pricing is gonna distribute this time. So we're gonna get the Journey into Time emblem and probably the Boy Investigation sleeves. I cannot commit you to that just yet. But everyone will be getting the cute little owl from the call and the flower bed. So everyone, I'll be trying to give everyone their pricing as soon as possible. I'll try to do it this weekend because I have to do stuff anyway. So I will thank you all for coming as a whole here. I cannot thank you enough to be here. I really was happy to see some shift orders, and I'm actually really happy that the YouTube live worked out really well. I really enjoy YouTube live. It's a lot more plainer because sometimes with Twitch do me some weird things as well. So I'm very happy in this situation that worked out, and not just that, the video will be also public for people that you can watch here. So at least you got something to watch at the stream after this. So as a whole, so before we conclude the stream, as for the next tournament, I cannot say just yet. Like maybe we could do on early November because I cannot do on mid November since I'm going to Japan on mid November. So I cannot do mid expansion sadly. Maybe I could do it after when I get back to Japan, but at the moment I will be planning for early ish. I don't I think I'll go do it late this time because I'm not sure if I can do it because I forgot one thing, like Contenders Card is next swing and stuff. So I'll try my best to plan out. Maybe I'll plan something out closer to November ish. I'll get in time. So thank you all for coming as well as usual. I cannot plan at the moment what I'm going to do for next month tournaments because I will be traveling that time. So thank you for all for coming. I really hope you enjoyed this hostile stage. Like, thank you for giving me this caster thing with it. I really enjoy you guys being here and nice to see chat there. So until then, guys, I will leave you. I'll not be here to it. So thank you guys and see you next time. Bye bye.